Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're in a suburb called Carine, and Carine's got a population of 6,480 residents, built over an area of about 4.7 square kilometres, and it's about 15 kilometres north of the Perth CBD. And this here is the Carine Regional Open Space behind me. It's extremely popular with dog walkers and sports. All sorts of sports happen here. There's sports happening at the moment, I think, and yeah, it's always packed out over here. But it's a little bit of a gloomy day in Perth today, so there might not be a lot happening at the moment. So we'll just take a little walk on the perimeter over here of this Carine Regional Open Space, which is right on Beach Road, by the way, which separates Carine from Duncraig, because Duncraig's on the other side of the road there. And there's a small shopping centre just on the corner over here of Beach Road and Oakley Road. Now they call it Carine Glade Shopping Centre, but we are in Perth, Western Australia, because the shopping centre isn't in Carine. It's actually in Duncraig. And there's a tavern over there also. It's called the Carine Glades Tavern, which isn't actually in Carine. It's in Duncraig. Just to confuse all your newcomers to the channel. We like to confuse people in Perth. So there's the shopping centre over there, guys. A reasonable size. It's got an IGA in there, and a lot of other specialty shops, and the tavern's right next door to it on the right over there. So this is Beach Road over here, quite a busy road. It stretches all the way from Marmin Avenue, which is to my left, and it goes all the way to Whiteman. It morphs into a road called Marshall Road, but it's still the same road up in the Whiteman area. So there you go, guys. So what we might do over here, there's a few cafes in the shopping centre also. I can see it across there. So what we'll do over here, we'll just take you to a different part of Carine and show you around there. So guys, this here, we're still in the Carine Regional Open Space, and there's like a swamp in the middle over here with quite a bit of bird life. I can see a duck over there or something, but it's a bit far for the camera. There's a lot of frogs in here, I can hear them. And where we're standing, this should all be water, but it's all dried out. Most of it's dried out. You'll get a little bit of water here and there, and that's about it. But this is in the middle of suburbia. A lot of bird life around. I can see a few birds lurking around, but not sure if the camera can pick it up. And all these paperbark trees over here, guys. Have a look at them. They love the swampy areas, so they grow good over here in the swamps. So anyway, we might take you guys into the suburb of Carine, because that's probably what you're trying to, what you want to see, and we'll take you in there now and show you guys around there. So guys, we're just walking down a street called Oakley Street over here in Carine, and this street, or these houses over here, overlooks that Carine Regional Open Space. And then we'll take you a bit further into the suburb and show you right in the middle of the suburb. But the local government area over here is the city of Stirling. And the name Carine was derived from two swamps in the area that were recorded in a survey of the area in 1865 as Big Carine Swamp and Small Carine Swamp. And that was the the swamps that we showed you over there, and they're all just about dried out now, which is a pity. So Carine originally formed part of the Hammersley estate, which also included the suburbs now known as North Beach, Waterman and Hammersley. So it was a big area, and they split it up into quite a few suburbs, and it still is a reasonable size area because it covers 4.7 square kilometres. Now a lot of the houses that we just showed you dates back to the 1980s probably, but here's a reasonably new house here. This is 83A, so obviously something's been subdivided here, and this is 83B. Okay, so there's a house behind there, and that's their driveway. Yep, there is a house behind there. And here's a brand new build over here. We can just see the wall at the moment. Quite a decent sized retaining wall, guys. We'll show you the front of the house shortly if we can, if it should be on the other side of this wall. Still being built. It's a big house. So slowly the old houses are being demolished and newer houses going in. Have a look at this. It's quite a decent sized house over there. Beautiful looking house, and that'll overlook the Carine open space over there. So what we might do now is just take you guys into another section of Carine and show you around there. Now guys, we're just in another part of Carine over here, but well, have a look at this umbrella here hanging from the tree. The penguin must have been here and forgot his umbrella. What I'll do is now, guys, I'll just give you a bit of a history on Carine. So in the early 1970s, the part of the suburb south of what is now Reed Highway was built. And in 1973, Carine High School opened. From 1975 onwards, the residential suburb was built progressively. So quite an old sort of suburb, as you can see on the houses over here. But like I said, there's a few new houses going up. So oldies are getting demolished and the new ones are going up. It's also above ground power here by the looks of it. Like I said, it's a fairly old sort of suburb. So in 2013, a plan was announced to develop the former Carine TAFE site. So the TAFE's not there anymore, that's all developed. So guys, there's two schools in Carine, one high school and one primary school. So what do you guys think of the suburb of Carine over here? It's shot up a hell of a lot in price over the last few years. Although there's a lot of really old houses here, and a lot of it needs a bit of maintenance. Have a look at this duplex over here, two different colour roofs, because one's decided to have a white roof and one's decided to have a dark roof. So you've got two different colours going on there. It's a reasonably quiet suburb. There's a brand new house in front of us, guys. The weather's got quite humid at the moment here in Perth. I spoke about it looked like it wanted to rain early on, but it's just got humid. I'm not sure if it's going to rain today. It might rain tomorrow, being Sunday. There's a lot of restoration going on in that double story over there. You'd think that this is in the city of Stirling, like I said, this suburb, the local government area of city of Stirling. You would have thought for such a hefty price tag for a year, when I get to the median house price, they would have sunk all the power over here. Because see these power lines here, they go quite low down to the house. Have a look at this. You wouldn't want to have a higher van than what that one is there and hit that power line. You'll soon know all about it. Because it's quite hilly through here, that's the way they had to do the power lines. And some of them you can just about touch by standing up and reaching out for the line. I'm surprised no one's got electrocuted actually, because it's quite low down. There's a lot of nice verge trees through here. And most of the gardens are kept quite neat. They're going to have a look at this, guys. They're going to replace one of the power poles over here. It's probably been eaten by white ants. This one here is being supported at the moment by this metal, and you can see the white ants have got to it down the bottom there. So that's going to be replaced with this one over here. Brand new one with a magpie sitting on top of it. There he goes. So by the looks of it, they've got no plans to sink these power lines in the near future. They're starting to replace the poles over here with new poles. So guys, there isn't a hospital in the area, but the closest one isn't too far from here, probably a 5-minute drive or something. Glengarry Private Hospital, that's the closest one to Carine. And the closest train station is Warwick train station, and there is a bus service from the suburb to the station and back again. Now we mentioned the Carine Glade Shopping Centre, which isn't in Carine, but if you want any major shopping, you can go down to Carine Shopping Centre, which is absolutely massive. Every shop that you can think of is over there, or you can go to a smaller one, which is Warwick Grove Shopping Centre, which isn't too far from here also. There's a lot of greenery in the area, and by that I mean everyone's house is full of nice trees and shrubs and plants, and that looks quite good. Very quiet area. I've seen 2 families out and about doing some work in their garden. Oh, 3. And the blocks out here would be quite big. Although the houses aren't massive, some of these older houses, they're not huge, but the blocks would be quite big, because in those days, they before the greedy developers came in, or the greedy developers, modern day developers I should say, came in, they used to give us quite a bit of land to live on. Now there's some dickheads out there knocking it down to 100, or some of them are even knocking it down to 80 square metres, 80 square metre blocks. They're forcing you to build a double story on it. Well, they require you to, you have to. And this house here will be either sold or under offer, I'd say, because there's nothing. I'll get to the, yep, it's under offer. I can pick any sign, any for sale sign over here, and I'll say it's either under offer or sold. There wasn't a lot available here in Carine for sale. So there's a park across there, guys, and that park's got a lot of mature trees in there. Have a look at that. And there's also a play area in there for the kids, and the lawns are kept immaculate. Have a look at this white type of house here. They've attempted a paint job on the roof over there, on the tiles, but they sort of botched it a bit because I don't know what happened there. I think they might have run out of paint or something. They probably tried doing it themselves. I'm not sure if I like this house. Leave some comments. What do you think? Windows are very, very tiny in there, and it's just a strange looking house. So what we might do now, guys, is take a different part of Carine. We'll see you there shortly. Okay, guys, this is a different section here of Carine, and that there's Marmion Avenue where the cars are over there. It's quite a busy road. This is all you'll get in Carine regarding shops and that. You've got a Red Rooster over there. You've got a Toasted Carine over there. It's a cafe type thing. If you spin around here, you've got a medical centre and a pharmacy, Oakley Medical Centre, which is named after the road, Oakley Road in Carine. And here's a whole lot of professional type businesses over here. We'll just take a walk down there and have a look. A whole lot of professional places. I'm thinking this is where the old Carine TAFE used to be, and they've developed it all because there's still a bit of development going on over here. You can see the crane up there, and I think that's an aged care centre in there. And then all these professional suites over here. There's a bespoke jewellery place in there. There's a Ping Ming Health in there. Acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine, and a few other things in there, all to do with health, except for the jeweler. Well, it can be to do with health if you spend too much on a ring and she leaves you. Your health will soon go downhill. There's a cafe type thing in there, I think. Let's see where those people are. There's a little cafe. Coffee, a regular coffee company. And that's it in Carine for the shops, guys. Like I said, the Carine Glade Shopping Centre isn't in Carine, it's in Duncraig. You'd have to cross a very busy road, being Beach Road. So what we're going to do now is take you to another little section of Carine and show you around there. Okay guys, so we're in a different section here of Carine, and that across there is the only high school in the area, Carine Senior High School. And this is the oval over here where they play sport and that. There's a guy practicing his golf over there. Don't know if that's allowed, but anyway, he's there practicing. So what we're going to do now, guys, is take you to the only house for sale in Carine. There is no other houses for sale. Everything's, and there's not a lot that were sold or under offer, probably a handful. So everyone's holding on to their houses in the suburb, tightly held. So this house, they're not even giving a price on this house. It's on Amethyst Way, and there's no price. They're taking offers but we thought we'd take you to it because there's nothing else for sale here. So we had to show you guys something that's on the market. And it looks like it's over there. Yeah, it is, number 5. I can see the 5. And I can see a for sale sign. So any of you cheeky buyers out there, they are taking offers on this. Put an offer of $1, see what the real estate agent says. Because I don't like them saying things like that. Offers. I mean, come on. So it looks like quite an old sort of house. And right next to it there's something going on here. A new house being built or someone restoring an old house. Something's going on there, but there is an instant toilet over there. I think they're restoring an old house in there. But this here is the house that's for sale. Number 5 Amethyst Way in Carine. And they are taking offers. And it is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage. And that's it there, guys. The dark brick house there. And it's on a 763 square metre block. This here is just a picture of the inside of it over here. So what do you guys think it's worth? Leave some comments. There's a guy over there restoring his roof. He's painting all the tiles. It's coming up quite good actually, from what I can see from here. So he's just making his tiles look a lot more newer, because it's probably, the house dates back to the 1970s, I would say. Looks that style. So what do you guys think of that house for sale there at number 5 Amethyst Way in Carine? Make an offer. Here's a nice look. Here's an interesting looking house. It's very low down. Very low. The roof pitch on that house. Very, very low. And look at the lawn over here, guys. This lawn's immaculate. Probably goes down as being the best lawn in Carine. It's real lawn, it's not artificial. And look at this massive Moreton Bay fig tree over here. I wonder who's responsible for pruning that so it doesn't hit into the ground over here. Because it goes from it covers the whole road. So I wonder if the council is responsible for that, or the owner. I guess whoever planted the thing. But it's absolutely massive. Look at it. It goes across the whole road. So if a big truck comes through here, he might hit that. Interesting. Let us know if you know who's responsible for that. Have a look at the tree from this angle. It's on the council verge. But I don't know if the owner planted it, he might be responsible, because a hell of a lot of pruning has to get done over there. A hell of a lot. I've never seen it covering the whole road like that. Anyway, guys, I might start giving you the median house price over here in Carine. Remember, we're 17 kilometres north of the Perth CBD. And the median house price over here in Carine is $1,171,500 Australian dollars. The median unit price over here is 680,000 Australian dollars. And the median land price, I haven't seen much vacant land here, guys. I haven't seen any actually. So the median land price out here is 711,250 Australian dollars. So creeping up there. Very, very expensive for such old houses, but they are in big blocks. So what we might do, guys, is wrap it up somewhere over here. We'll do it over here. We'll just wrap it up over here on the suburb of Carine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video here on Carine in Western Australia. Let us know what you think of the suburb. Don't forget to give us the old thumbs up, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you to all our subscribers that have already subscribed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.